Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer reviews. So today I'm reviewing on draft from LowCostbeer. It's St. Feuillien Triple. So there's St. Feuillien there. That's what it would normally look like. There you go. And it says this beer is a white, smooth and very compact head. Its pale amber colour is very characteristic with a distinctive maltiness. It has a rich aroma with a unique combination of aromatic hops, spices, and the typical bouquet of fermentation. Very fruity. Secondary fermentation in the bottle gives it a unique aroma due to the presence of yeast. St. Feuillien Triple has a very strong and exceptional lingering taste thanks to its density and long storage period, whether served as a refreshing aperitif in the summer or savoured during the winter months. The Triple is a connoisseur's beer par excellence. So yeah, there you go. What did I do last night? I just sunk about half of it down my gob. So yeah, can't take me anywhere. Is what it is. So yeah, the lovely white head on there. 8%, obviously from Belgium, as we know. Yeah. Golden pour, white head. And there's a lovely fruity nose on this. Wow. It's funny when you just go and drink something, you don't take no notice. And then when you actually take notice, and this is the thing, you go to pubs. Back in the day, I used to go to the pub, get a beer, drink it, and I'd never even take any notice about what it tasted like or anything. Well, then most of the time it was lager anyway, so it didn't taste too much in the grand scheme of things. Oh, that is a nice beer. Yeah, fruity, malty. Not typical Belgian taste to this. You know, with a lot of the Belgian beers, like your Duvels and stuff. And Duvel is 8%. I think Duvel's about, is it 8.5? So 0.5% more. That don't even taste like an 8%er. Not very near. Oh. It's funny tonight. The first time in a long while, for no reason, sat there and I'm thinking, do I even want a beer? Do I even want to do a beer review? And I mean, I've done a fair few beer reviews of late. Most of them from the Hucknall Beer Festival, to be fair. And then the Tiny Rebel Tap Takeover, because drinking thirds, you can get a lot of reviews in a short space of time. I mean, yesterday I did 6 beer reviews in the pub. Chucked them on as shorts. Obviously, Tiny Rebel are everywhere this weekend, aren't they? And then birthday beers. They're absolutely crap on social media, though. And the only place I actually got a like was on TikTok, and I ain't got no subscribers on TikTok, so yeah, is what it is. So good carbonation coming up through the bottom. It's a nice pour. It's I can understand why they say you know, a beer that's par excellence, you know, excellent beer. You know, it is. It's got a lovely taste to it. Obviously, this came on keg, on draft rather, from LowCostbeer as part of their draft beer range. A stunning range of beers. And like I say, when I go down to Low Cost on the way through to Norfolk, I'm going to be getting as much as I can and afford to, obviously, um, on keg and bottles and cans in the shop. You know, hopefully I go down the right week where there's a shed load in there and, you know, splurge. But yeah, and again, you know, their craft beer, you know, the beer they've got in these is stunning. And it's one of those things where it changes all the time. If you're a big cider fan, they've got lots of ciders in there as well, and even wine sometimes. Yeah, um, that prat off the TV who's a chef who got rid of all his restaurants. Jamie Oliver, can't think of his name. And yeah, got rid of all his staff. Got, you know, obviously the millionaire looking after himself. Yeah. Not saying out about rich people. Oh, it has. It's got a lovely complexity about it. It really is easy drinking. And it's something very nice and different than, like, I mean, I've done quite a few double IPAs this week. It's obviously the same sort of ABV as that. And I've had a good week on the beers, really. I've drank some absolute flipping stonking beers. Gotta be honest. I am letting the beer wall run down. Trust me, I am. As best as I can. And I've noticed a slowdown um, from locals on what they're putting into cans and bottles. Um, some of the breweries have slowed down to an absolute nothing, putting nothing in cans and bottles at the moment. Anything new, at least. Um, yeah, I mean, I look around at breweries locally. Castle Rock have not put anything new into a can or bottle for a long time. Um, I was hoping they might do with their Salt Beer Factory collaboration that they've had. But no, no, nothing. Navigation as well. They're the same. They haven't. Um, and I look around at a lot of local breweries, and I don't understand why, but they aren't. You know, it's very slow. I've got some local beers to review, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 reviews now. I tend to do 2 reviews together these days. It's coming down the shed and getting cold. Um, and obviously, once it warms up, I can go back to the channel being more or less what it really is, and that's more lives. Although getting back into the spirit of things, that'll be interesting. Um, mm, ooh. So, really enjoying that. It's lovely to see that low cost beer are getting these sort of things as well as the craft beers that they're getting. For me, still, I think as long as the price is right, it's an absolute must. Um, it's a must visit website for cheap beers and interesting beers. I mean, I know in the last week or so, um, if I want watching my pennies, which I'm having to absolutely watch my pennies at the moment, and even when I start gardening, because we're saving up for a wedding vows, and I need to think about bloody um, a stag do and all. Shit, forgot about that. Yeah, I reckon May might be best because it keeps it away. Don't want it to be anywhere near my birthday. Don't want it anywhere near the wedding for obvious reasons. I don't want to get wrecked and be shit faced near the wedding and feeling ill. But yeah, certainly sometime in May might be an idea. And yeah, a beery stag do in Nottingham city centre, you know, going around the craft pubs of Nottingham, uh, inviting some local brewers and that, see if they want to come out. See, may not. Yeah, is what it is. But yeah, so lovely Belgian beer. I love the fruitiness to this and the complexities in the flavour. Never had it before, not St. Feuillien Triple. I've had St. Feuillien before, but not the Triple. For me, a good 4.4 out of 5. Yeah, really drinkable. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.